What's up, everyone? Special Case 35 here to play my Agents of Futanari. Here we go again. Alright, for those who are just pissed off about the commentary, you guys don't have to watch this, okay? Like, if you guys don't like to see the commentary and all this stuff that I'm doing, I'm playing the game as I'm reading this as well, so you guys don't have to get pissed off about it, because I already know there's one dude got pissed off saying, screw off with the commentary, let's just play the game. I'm playing the game right now, so let me just get started. Your adventure starts here. Alright, I look over at the table as I got off my stuff, ready to leave my house. And every time I saw the rent overdue notice, it made my chest tighten. I got the apprehensive. Ooh, that feeling of the pain of when you gotta pay your rent. When I moved to Las Vegas, of course everyone did it with massive dollar signs in their eyes. Las Vegas, what a place. Thinking they were going to make a fortune. But as an actor, it was a difficult place to live. Los Angeles or New York probably would have been a better idea, but the cost of living there was far too high, and plus you got the homeless and shit all going on down there, all that stuff. Ain't nobody want to live there anymore. It's not even good. Both places are terrible. Who want to live there? Actually, probably your mom wants to live there, so. And there was still opportunity in Las Vegas if you were willing to work. However, the few small gigs I managed to land had dried up pretty quick. Oh, look, a hotel. What's this? My agent Paris was relatively new to me, and I contacted her to try and expand my repertoire. Out of the hell repertoire? Why? What's the extra stuff for? Come on. She told me there was only so much work out there for me to land, and things had not been panning out pretty well. It's not as good. Paris asked me to come into her office to discuss it because she said she had some ideas for me. And now, unfortunately, it was coming from a place of desperation rather than a place of thinking about what was best for my career. Think something good for your career, guys. Think something good. I found Paris through a friend I trusted, and the first time I met her, I was pretty much in awe of her. She was 6 inches taller than me. Oh, God. Standing well above 6 feet with a wavy blonde hair and incredible body. She also seemed to ooze charisma and had a knack for making me feel comfortable. And I could tell that all the people around her felt comfortable with her as well. It was why she had so many good connections in the industry. Her office was big, probably bigger than she needed, but it was all about impressions. 2 large couches sat across from each other in front of a massive oak desk, with bookshelves and a ton of open space. Oh, there she is. She may look nice, but there is something very sus. I am very sorry. I'm trying my best for you, but there simply isn't that much work going around at the moment. I mean, the stuff I've been sending you is pretty much everything that comes across my desk. I don't know what else I could do for you. Well, at this point, I really need to get my rent up to date, and I'm willing to do pretty much anything at this moment. I'm desperate, you know? Even if you want me to dress up as a Velvet Elvis or some other cartoon character and walk around Vegas before me, I'm totally willing to do it. Whatever brings in some money. The words felt terrible coming out of my mouth, but it was the truth. Paris paused, looking down at the floor as if she was trying to make a decision. And I'm wondering what was running through her mind. Finally she spoke. Well, there's something, but I really doubt if you would be interested. My ears perked up immediately as soon as I heard her say it. She had no idea how desperate I actually was, and that I would do pretty much anything, including wearing a hot dog costume and walking down the street handing out flyers. Come on, Paris, spill it, please. I'm definitely willing if there's something on the table. At least give me a chance and run it by me. A sort of grin filtered across her face, then she put her hands together and touched her fingers as if she's coming to some sort of devious solutions about something like I'd seen in the movies. Well, okay. If you're really that desperate, I'll do anything. She paused again, but then revealed her idea. So I think you know that there's an underground adult entertainment scene here in Las Vegas. Aw, jeez, here we go again. Oh no. I mean, besides the strip clubs and bunny ranch, of course. I knew what kind of what she was referring to, but I had never experienced it firsthand. Of course, Vegas was known as Sin City for some reason, so I knew that there was a lot of stuff that went on behind closed doors, but I'd never been a part of it. I do happen to know a couple of amateurs, producers. They are willing to pay top dollar for good amateur. I mean, with young, hot guys doing various different things. Of course, I knew a little bit of the industry, being an actor and all, but I also knew that most men broke into the industry by participating, and that wasn't something I had never thought about doing. What did you have in mind? Like, what would I have to do? She locked eyes with me and smiled. Well, my cell phone has a pretty good video camera on it. What do you got, an iPhone 14? Pro XX Max? I'm just messing around. iPhone 14 Pro, I'm guessing. And usually what they like to do is see a person in action. So I'll tell you what, we can film some stuff right here in my office. And then what I typically do is pass it along to the producer to see if he's interested. If he's interested, it means a few $100 for the amateur film and then possibly later work as well. I was drumstruck and slightly apprehensive. Was my agent really offering to film a scene with me right there in her office? Or would it simply be me on her desk or something like that, I mean? If she wanted to perform with me, I certainly wasn't going to argue if she wanted to on video. After all, it was something that I had fantasized about for a long time. Even just thinking about it, it had me hard in an instant. It was like something out of a fantasy. If you do a full scene with everything involved, it's about $1,000 if he decides to buy it. So all that means is that you have to put on a good performance. And the cliche of me over her desk as if I was the talent and she was the agent, which actually wasn't detached from the reality of the situation. $1,000? I quickly stammered. It was enough for me to get me ahead, never mind clearing up the past rent that I had. I think I could definitely do that. Paris grabbed her phone with a smirk on her face, then walked over to me. Okay, then let's do this. What do you need me to do? My body was already excited with anticipation of what might happen. See, it was such a show that I thought was gorgeous for a while. I couldn't wait to see what was going to happen. Well, I hope that it wasn't a problem for our performance, but she looked at it, and a flash of disappointment crossed over her face. It was a flash of disappointment I'd seen before when I had been in bed with some girl. I had to follow through on everything in order to make sure that I could pay my rent. She grabbed her phone and stepped closer to me to see it from front. Oh, and I'll let you know when there's more work, I'm guessing soon. He stood there really for a moment, staring at her with admiration. Huh? She looked at her eyebrows. Bye. Oh, right. Bye. Then I wait to the door and walk out of her office for another step. Sheesh. The end. Alright, everybody, that's the end of this. What the hell is this episode of a video? My agent is Futanari. That is the end of this video, everyone. Thank you everyone for watching this video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.